What's going on, everyone? So today's vlog is just a little bit more in depth. We're starting with breakfast today. I got bacon, eggs, peanut butter, honey sandwiches, and a banana, followed by my daily coffee. I'm very particular about it, much more so than my breakfast. Breakfast, I keep it real simple. I really hate cooking. I actually just, again, started making bacon and eggs. I used to eat granola and like a protein shake. Got the pour over, a Chemex, really nice organic beans, hand ground, timing, weights, all of the good stuff to your pours. Got my reading and coffee here. Then we go ahead and take our dog on a walk, a little family walk. He has to go out a lot. He's a husky. A little later, pre-workout, fill up the water, off to the gym. Warming up today to a triple at RPE 5 is the target. I skip the bar and a plate, but I do always hit those, and then I go to 155. I'm always really routine about that, and then depending on how I feel, I'll jump to either 175 or straight to 85 and maybe above. There's 175 for my triple. Probably should have called it there, but we went up. Here's 185. Touch was okay, wobbly though. Second touch, lighter. Third touch, I try to fix it. Still pretty light. So we called it an RP 5, maybe 6. Still okay, but it could have been better. Into deadlifts, I do a lot less warming up. And I tend to undershoot these, which I'm still fine with. So I just start with a plate. I don't warm up with the bar. Into 2 plates. Doing triples all the way up here. Now I always do a single, like boom, there's my 315. I was gonna say a single, but this is a triple. I don't know why I said that. There's triple. Might have undershot. Supposed to be RP 5. Could have been like a 4, but I'll take that. I actually don't mind at all. Straight away we go into RDLs. Working on getting deeper here as I add weight. Same technique cues as I mentioned in the other video. Just really focused on the technique being good, the cadence, getting a nice stretch and some tension on length and position here, really trying to lean into that. Literally. Last set there. Kept it RP 7 throughout. Might have overdone it on the last set, which is fine. I'm fatigued anyway, it's okay. Gotta have the Versa grips for all this type of stuff. A lot of time under tension here. 6x10 with all of these compounds. Excluding pull-ups. I just can't do 6 to 10 reps for the pull-ups. You'll see that in a moment here. I'm up over a plate on RDLs and these. This is, I think, my last workout with a plate. Pretty stoked about that. No issues there. Maybe even undershot on that last set. Now we go to pull-ups. Trying to do chest to bar. It's a big ask, so I usually get chest to bar the first 2 to 4 reps, and then reps like 5 through 7, depending on how I'm doing on the day. Tend to be more like chin level, which is kind of my cutoff point. You'll see as this is my last set you're watching. See, I only got about to the mouth and I call it there. Those were the 4th and 5th reps, or 5th and 6th, something like that. That was it for the day. Now we're on to Monday. Forgot to film a lot of the warm-ups here, but it's another triple at 5. And we're already up to 175. Today I was smart and I called it here. You'll see why. There's 2. Rep 3 is pretty chill. Good pause. But a little heavy. Slow down just a tad. So we called it. Didn't go up to 85, even though the ego wants me to put on the quarters. The squats here. We have a single for squats today and a triple for bench. So I'm working up. I didn't record the bar, which I do for a few sets, as well as a plate normally for a set, maybe 2. We're on to 2 plates. I do triples working up to a single, up to 2 plates, and then I just start doing singles usually. Sometimes I'll do a triple at like 275. Sometimes that burns me out, so I try to avoid it. So we jumped up to 295 for the single. I knew this wasn't necessarily going to be the last one, but depending on how heavy it felt, I was going to decide whether I was going to hit 315 or not. So let's see, 295. Good. Knees moved a little bit at the bottom, especially that right one. It's been giving me issues, but nothing dramatic. I'm actually trying not to open up my hips so much at the bottom. Like a lot of people will cue you, because for me, I get a lot of valgus and instability down there. It's not necessarily dangerous at all, valgus, but definitely can slow you down. You know, you want to have a pretty consistent path. So I'm trying just to let my knees go where they go. Feeling good here, confident, unrack. Doesn't feel heavy anymore. 315 does not feel heavy on my back anymore, which is fantastic. It used to feel bad. Depth was good. Knee path looked pretty solid. Could have kept them a little bit more in on the way down, but I'm not mad. Easy. RP 4. With 315, that's a big thing for me, especially with this new stance. I was very happy with that. Moving into high bar, I'm still really slow on these. I've picked up the pace since I filmed this vlog. Some of my more recent workouts have been a little faster, but I got 155 on the bar now. Good depth, chest up, everything feels good. I have a little bit of the old butt wink at the bottom. There's nothing dangerous about it. It's just taking off some stress on my quads that I'd like to keep. So I need to actually do better about keeping that extension and not going any lower than I can maintain it. That's something I always preach to clients that I need to do myself. But I love going A to G like that. It looks super good. And that's it for squats. I only have 2 hypertrophy movements in this, and we're going into the second one. This will be incline bench. I'm still figuring these out, but I'm feeling strong. Like, we're up to 145 now. I was able to crank out 10 reps with a plate, which was cool in the previous workout, so I had to go up. And these feel good. My left wrist is a little iffy about them. I got to figure out how to not shift the bar around so much or something. I don't know what it is. Or my grip. Maybe right there, you can see it not quite sitting on my wrist bone. But little discomfort. Overall, I still feel strong. I'll definitely be pushing these and being able to add weight pretty consistently. And then I went and did a little weight check today. I just randomly do these every once in a while. It says I'm up over 150, which is crazy. I think I had like a small meal, maybe 2, in me and clothes on. It was crazy. Checking in with Paco, that's one of the gym dogs. And then I had like a super 100% processed lunch that day, but still healthy-ish, you know? Then I got on some COD. I only play really old games. If any of you ever played Advanced Warfare, that's how old I am. Like, this was a current game for me at one point. Like, I was an adult when this was in its prime. I've been going for DNAs here and there and chem strikes and all this stuff on old Call of Duties. This was a particularly annoying day, but I had this crazy kill streak where I just destroyed everybody. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next one.